friends, welcome to Freedom in a Budget. I'm Kelly, and today we're going to talk about the two top ways to pay off your debt. One of them is the way that I use to pay off all of my debt and become debt-free. Before we get into that, welcome. I hope that you hit that subscribe button and stick around. My channel is all about living life well on a budget and just living within your means and making sure that you're living an intentional life with your money and not doing all this crazy spending and living way outside of your means to impress the Joneses. We do not want to do that. So if you're already a subscriber, thank you for coming back. All right, guys, so there are a lot of different ways to get out of debt, a lot of arguments of which way is the best way, and this way work is better than this, and this is better than this, and just so many different philosophies out there, different arguments out there. To me, I personally believe that it doesn't matter which one you choose, as long as you're sticking to one. I see so many people that jump around from plan to plan and trying to just kind of hack their way out of it and hack their way through paying off debt and just kind of like trying to nitpick it and trying to like pick pieces of one program and then take pieces of another program. I think you just need to stick to one and do it. Get it done. Don't try and hack your way into it. Don't try and do all of that. No, just get into it, determined, laser focus, and it's really going to be successful. If you don't already know who you owe money to, what your debt is, what those debts are, pull your credit score. That's a really great way to pull your credit score. That's a really great way just to know who it is, how much it is, where it is, all of that. So I personally use Credit Karma. That's who I do. This is not sponsored, but that is my preferred pulling of credit method. You can see who it is, everything like that, and then make a list of them. I personally keep track of all of my debt in an Excel spreadsheet. I have one in my Etsy shop that I'll list down below for you guys. It's just easy, makes it so just easy to track and follow, and I love Excel. I love that I can customize it to my needs. The first method that we're going to talk about is the debt snowball. I personally use this method, but I think both methods are really great. So the debt snowball method, it's a really great method for the big wins. It really celebrates that. It's more of an emotional type of payoff where you're celebrating those wins every so often. Every time you pay off a debt, you get that high of, yes, I just paid this off. Let's pay off another. Let's pay off another. And it really just pulls at the heartstrings of doing that. So the debt snowball, what it is listing your debts from smallest to largest, regardless of interest rate, and paying off the smallest ones first. So you're going to start with the smallest one, pay minimums on all of the other debts, and any leftover money that you have, you're going to put it towards that bigger debt. So let's say that you have 3 different payments here. So you have a student loan payment of $10,000, you have a credit card payment of $1,200, and another credit card payment of $3,000. Now, you're going to do the debt snowball in order of those payments, and you're going to put all of your money towards the smallest one, so any leftover money. And also while you're doing this, you're going to try and find some side hustle. You want to make some extra cash, find out ways that you can just get any extra money towards that smallest debt. You want to pay it off quickly so that you can get that big win. Then after you pay off that smallest debt, you're going to move that minimum payment and any extra bulk money that you have to the next payment, the next debt. So once that first one's knocked out, you're going to move it to the next one. Then you put all of your extra focus into that debt and pay minimums on your other ones. Then once that one is paid off, then you're going to go on to the next one and repeat the process until you are debt free. Now, that is the debt snowball. And regardless of you choose the debt snowball or the debt avalanche method, both methods are great, but you really want to make sure that you're not missing a payment. Missing a payment is going to be bad. It's going to mess up your credit. It's not going to be good either way. Whichever method you choose, you want to make sure you don't miss any payments. That is key. The next method is the debt avalanche method. Now this method is the mathematically correct method, but sometimes it can be discouraging. I'll be honest. There's times where you're chugging along and you're paying on debt and this and that, but it can take a really long time to hit that big win, that first debt payoff. So for this method, you're going to list your debts from largest to smallest in terms of interest rate. So you're going to put your highest interest rate first and then your lowest interest rate on the bottom. So by paying at that highest interest rate first, it can really help you to save money in the long run. If you look at the entire time that you're going to be paying off debt, yes, the debt avalanche is going to save you money, but it can also be discouraging. Sometimes that when people are paying off their debt, like I said, it takes a really long time to get to that first win. But in the long run, they're saving money, so that in themselves if you're tracking the interest that you're saving, that right there can be enough motivation. So it really just depends on how your brain works, which one is going to be more motivating for you, the debt snowball or the debt avalanche. Like I said, they're both really great methods. It just depends on which method is best for you. All right, guys, let me know down below in the comments which debt payoff method you have used, which one you think would work best for you. What are some of the pros and cons? Let me know down below in the comments. I would really love to hear. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.